Hi, Peter Hartel in Athens, Georgia, here to talk about my tiny house, and there it is. Let's go down and take a look. The tiny house is modified from a design, the Stamper, by the Tumbleweed Tiny House Company, and is approximately 19 square meters or a little bit over 200 square feet. The main house is in a historic district, and this required that this particular tiny house have a certificate of appropriateness. The main house is a 1921 bungalow, and so as a result we have architectural elements from the main house seen in the tiny house. Things like exposed rafter tails, 3/1 windows, an identical, albeit smaller door. In a tiny house, space is at a premium. We try to make it look as spacious as possible. We have white walls, cathedral ceiling, lots of windows here in the front. This little breakfast nook is something I made myself, a slab of eastern red cedar with benches and a little chandelier that I made as well. So here we are in the kitchen, pretty straightforward, lots of shelving, nice refrigerator and freezer down below, small stove, all works fine. So here we are in the bathroom, nice little pocket door, full-size shower, sink, and toilet. In the tiny house we need to talk about heating and cooling. Japanese split duct system works well for tiny spaces. All right, we're moving the library ladder over and going up to the first loft. Here we go. Okay, here we are in the loft. Nice queen-size bed with 2 reading lights. And as a nice added benefit, we can bring the remote controls up with us. One for the ceiling fan, one for the air conditioning and heating. Well, now that you've seen the sleeping loft, let's show you the front loft. We're going to lift up the library ladder and move it forward. We can use the front loft for additional storage. It also has the smoke detector. One issue for tiny houses has been fire safety. This is the reason I put in the second door. Also, we see here the other half of the Japanese split duct system. As we come up to the front of the house, we're going to pass this system. The house is below grade and requires a pump to pump waste from here up to the main house and out on the waste lines. And that's our tiny house. Thanks for watching.